That's how she makes her money. If Lizzo came in at 130 pounds, she's not talented enough to be liked and known. But all of a sudden, she's big and fat, and people can rally behind her and say, "Look, you need to accept
That's my
the body
poster
positive."
child.
Shut up.
But then you get some shit like Adele when she gets skinny, everyone
shame her.
fucking attacks her.
Why would you lose
How
that
could
weight?
you?
What the fuck? Because maybe she wants to live. Can you believe that? Let's see right now. In the event of both of them dying natural deaths, who lives longer, Lizzo or Adele? Okay?
Adele.
I will put all of my life savings on Adele. Look up real quick while we're still on it. I forget her name, Kat Deming or something. She was a fat activist who just died. Guess what killed her? Can I have
diabetes?
No.
Heart attack?
Close. Heart disease. Heart disease. Fucking boop 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 boop. Yep. For 1,000, Alex, whatever the fuck that is. I mean, what the fuck? Daily double because the bitch was double the size of everybody else in the goddamn world.
I can't find it.
Good to see Kevin drinking tonight.
Amen,
He's
brother.
drinking.
Everyone's
He's
drinking. This is the
drinking.
first time in a while.
This is in honor of Lanzu,
Oh, okay.
Our fallen soldier.
our missing comrade.
Speaking of fallen soldiers, I thought you weren't drinking because you were standing in solidarity with Russia.
So what? What?
You're only drinking Russian beer. Isn't that the thing?
I guess so.
Vodka.
Where did this
How
come
did they
from?
say it? Vodka. Was that pretty good? I think that was pretty good.
Vodka.
That was terrible.
I don't know. Yeah.
In Soviet Russia. TV watch you.
How come places in New York don't keep this cold?
I
Good
didn't even.
question.
Where did you buy it? Where can you
Patterson?
buy it?
You have to go to a liquor store
Because
Why?
like,
because it has liquor. It's not malt.
Can I see?
because it's
It's
vodka.
like actual vodka.
See, that's
Oh.
where Connecticut gets something right.
But
The
Connecticut-
package stores.
Yeah, but it's so stupid that you can't get it at a gas station.
No, I agree with that, but like
Oh,
package.
it's nice to get it all in one spot for
yeah,
sure.
like the old when we were young, or even now, I guess still. Like if you want to get liquor in a mixer, you got to go to 2 stops because most of the time at the liquor store they don't have. They might have like Sprite or like Coke and Sprite, but
Not even.
Is there? I've never
Usually.
even seen that.
I've seen it a few times. I don't think anywhere near here, but like other liquor stores. Sometimes they have like a small cooler in the front. But for the most part, having to go to like 3 different locations sucks.
Yeah, fuck this liberal state.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, I think I need to put more effort into clothing on podcast days because I feel like I wear this shirt every time we record. And,
Oh, I haven't noticed, but now I'm gonna.
I haven't noticed at all. I was gonna make a comment saying it looks like a nice shirt. I don't think I've seen it
it is.
before.
It's real comfy. That's why I wear it so often. But I wanted to bring that up before Matt notices and then makes fun of me. So it's just easier if I get it out there myself.
That's hilarious.
Well, he looks like he's ready for a poker tournament.
Damn, Skippy.
Yeah, a little bit.
I'm wearing sunglasses, so I can't tell. So Chelsea can't tell how drunk I am when she rewatches this.
Maybe when you get
1,
home.
2, 3, 4.
Well, I can wear 'em
5,
when I get
6,
home, too,
7.
yeah.
That's good. Dylan, what's up, dude? What do you want to talk about?
I don't know.
It's
Crazy how easy these are.
I
to
feel
drink.
like-
Have you ever had these?
No, I've never even
Oh,
tasted
really?
one.
I mean, this one's kind of backwash. I'll let you have it.
Do you guys have any yikes or likes you want to start off with? Do you want to go from there?
Yeah.
Because I have a
Go.
couple.
Being called daddy?
Mm-mm.
Yikes.
Mm.
Yikes.
Hmm.
No. I mean, I'm going to assume. It's never happened. I'm going to assume I'd be like, ugh.
I want to say maybe if she was like actually Spanish.
No, then it's Poppy.
No.
Poppy and daddy are different.
Definitely not Poppy. No. I don't know why I would want
I
it.
think Poppy would be easier than daddy.
Maybe you're right. Maybe that's what I'm thinking of. So I'm gonna just
Like, they
say
don't say,
yikes then.
Aye, daddy. No,
Hey,
they don't do
Poppy.
that. Aye, Poppy.
Yeah, no. I'm gonna say
That was
no.
convincing.
I'm gonna say
Aye,
no.
Poppy.
Yikes. But maybe if like it was just a one night stand thing, but not like girl.
No, I'd be weird. I might puke on you. Might throw up in your mouth.
If I'm drunk, I think I'm fine with it if I'm drunk.
What if I call you daddy?
I mean, you can call me daddy.
I feel like I probably call you.
Are we
guys
promoting
daddy,
Call Me Daddy podcast now? I don't like
She
that.
Oh,
made
that is a podcast,
money.
and that's women. We're not
She
gonna
got.
promote
They're,
that.
they're so stupid.
She got money.
Not women. Them in particular.
She
are
got
stupid.
money. She's out of her contract with Barstool and signed like a $60 million deal at Spotify. For
Oh,
that
I didn't know. I
podcast.
didn't know that she could get out of that deal with them. I thought it was just like they owned them.
No, that was the big thing in the controversy that I vaguely kept up with from listening to other podcasts talk about it. But Dave they went on like strike to be like they realized they were getting underpaid because Dave Portnoy found them when they were like nothing, like had no episodes. That he just knew who Alex Cooper was because she dated I think Noah Syndergaard,
These ones aren't
Mets
that cold,
pitcher.
though.
I don't know how to say his name. I don't really know much
No,
about
I think
baseball.
that's right.
And he like heard like a snippet of like what Call Her Daddy ended up being and was like, "Hey, I'll give you a contract to see how this goes, a developmental deal."
Fuck
I'm out
him.
on that.
Fuck him.
I'm out.
I like that. I fuck
Good,
with
right?
that.
It's so much
That's
better
good.
than fucking
That's
malt.
good. That's
Yeah.
good. Anyway,
Anyway.
back to your story.
It is good. Those are really.
Have
good.
you ever had these?
Yeah.
Oh,
I like high noons. They're just expensive. It's like $10 for 4.
they are expensive. Well, New York, dude, I just paid $12 for these. Normally in Connecticut, it's under 10. It's like not 9 something with tax.
$9.99.
They're expensive. I'll give them that. But in the summer, dude, so nice. Anyway, go ahead.
But so basically, Dave Portnoy found her, offered her a developmental deal to see if it pans out to anything, and then it blew the fuck up like quick, like millions of people like listening to it every day, quick. So I think he gave them $70,000 a year off the jump, like no episodes out. They've never put out a product. He was like, "We'll pay you $70,000 a year." She was like, "I'll do it if I can bring my friend," which was the other girl, Sophia. And they
But
both,
now she's not on it, correct?
yeah.
And they're not friends.
Yeah, they're not friends.
Typical-
No. So wait. I'll give you the cliff notes quick, and then you can have your opinion. So basically,
I
they-
already have my opinion.
they blew the
Just so
fuck up.
I don't even know it.
they blew the fuck up, and then Sophia ended up dating some HBO exec who was like, "You're getting shafted. You're not making the money you should be making because they're like making hundreds of
How do you
thousands
know
of
all
dollars." Because I listened to about 7 different podcasts that blew this up,
Okay.
and we're talking about it at the time, and that's all I do at work anyway. So listen to podcasts. But so basically, the exec was like, "You're getting shafted. You're not making enough money." And then I think she was on Logan Paul's podcast, and he also was like, "You only make that much? What the fuck?" So they decided they go on strike, not make any content, not do anything because they're like, "Fuck this! Until we renegotiate this, we're not doing shit."
That's mature.
So they started going on this whole thing where they were gonna like not like
A
start.
woman backing out of their end of the deal. Go figure.
They were like basically gonna start a new
Amen, brother.
podcast and like just get rid of the name, like let Barstool keep that, doesn't matter. And then Dave Portnoy was like, "We fucking need them because we're making so much money off their podcast, their brand deals, and whatever the fuck else, their merch," because he owned all of that because he had it. And he basically was like, "Here's what I'll do. I'll give you 100% of the IP, so that the name, everything with it. If you finish out your contract, we'll give you $500,000 each, and the only thing we ask," or he basically said like, "We keep the merch and the alcohol sales or something until your contract is
Alcohol.
up."
What alcohol?
I think they have something with some alcohol they sell. I don't really know, some kind of brand deal, whatever. Fuck. So he was like, you own this and you're done with Barstool after your contract. We just need to keep you another 12 months. So 1 more year.
So $500,000 for 12 months, basically.
Yeah, for both of them. So $1 million is what
They complained about this.
So basically, the one girl, Sophia, was like holding strong, like, "Fuck you, I'm not fucking doing that." And then the other girl, Alex, was like, "Yeah, that's pretty good. Let's make a deal." So Dave was like, "I don't give a fuck. I don't care if we have both of you. We just need someone to keep running the show that is a part of the show." So Alex went back on, said "fuck Sophia," and Sophia stood strong. And then like basically now Alex kept the show going. And Alex was like,
idiot.
well, Alex was like
Why
the
would you do it? It's for 12 months. Who cares? Even if you
and
weren't,
they
even
get
if you
to
weren't making
own it. They don't. Alex Cooper just got like, I think it was like $60 million for her podcast.
If she sold it again,
Spotify offered her money to do it on their platform, like the
like
Rogan thing.
So it's exclusive now to Spotify.
I think so, yeah. So like now,
Fucking Spotify's so
and
terrible.
the girl Sophia has her own podcast, but it's not nearly as big as what the other girls
Oh
do.
yeah, the name is it's like just branding, just like with anything else.
So basically, don't be greedy, because like long term, if
Bro, imagine $500,000
And you
Again,
weren't,
for 1
again,
year,
I
and
will
you
say,
weren't, and you weren't shit 2 years ago.
I will say that maybe they would have made more in that 12 months. That like if they just had it themselves. But you're negotiating. You're going to be out of that, and you can make as much as you want.
You're right. They would have made more money.
But still,
But you got to understand that they were nothing, got offered 70 grand a year from nothing to start their podcast on Barstool's platform, and then they blew up. It's like Barstool gave you their platform. Yeah, maybe they could have did it organically on their own, but that's the fault of them for not doing it organically on their own. They
I'm
don't
gonna go
have.
with no, they couldn't have. But that's just
No,
me.
I'm just saying, like, what if, you know?
No, I get what
But
you're saying.
so imagine if Barstool hit us up, was like, "Yo, we'll pay each of you 70 grand a year to see what happens with your podcast."
Dude, I would jump on that.
Exactly. So it's like
Well, and you have so much more of a chance. Like you have basically a built-in chance of it.
they took the risk. Barstool took the risk, and then they got greedy, and then it worked out for one of them. But the other one, like, I'm sure she makes a living with it, but they could have just understood that they were getting like the best deal. No company that owns your thing gives you 100% of it back ever.
No.
And they were getting that deal basically, other than like some merch sale stuff. So it's crazy, greed. But hey, I guess it worked
So
out.
is it a yikes to call him daddy? See what I did there?
I said when I'm drunk, I'll go. Like when I'm sober, I don't know.
It's all right. Just say it. You like it. You like it.
I don't know. When I'm drunk, I didn't mind it.
Whatever. Who's up?
I don't know if that's ever even happened to me, to be honest. I got one that kind of goes along with this. Someone that you're dating dressing very provocatively / like revealing.
You're looking at me like you don't know what I'm about to say.
I don't know what you're about to say.
Fucking yikes, dude.
So that's why that used to be me, but now I like it.
No, I don't like it. I don't like it.
Now I like it. If she leaves the house, maybe if I'm not there, then I feel differently. But if I'm with her and she leaves the house in something that's not tight, I'm like, yo, put on something tight.
Yeah, like I don't really care.
Flash them titties, girl.
No, I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. Well, I mean, hold on. Now I need to know, like, how provocative are we talking? Like, straight up, like, I'm gonna suck your meat. Like, dudes just look at her and assume, like, yo.
Sure. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I'm trying to think of like an example. I don't know, just like low cut shirt, something real, like I said, something real tight. No.
I don't mind. They can wear whatever the fuck they want.
Well, he has
Nah,
to say
yeah,
that.
okay.
He has to say
Why?
that.
I don't really. I've never cared.
I don't know. I guess it's gonna depend per outfit. Can I say that? Can I half chub this?
You can
Yeah.
have chub it.
I'm half chubbing.
I'm gonna like it.
It probably also like I think whatever one you said, like if they're with you or they're not with you, like if it's like girls' night at some crazy club and wherever the fuck,
Yeah.
and they're not with you and they're naked going out,
They're
it's
wearing
like,
nothing but like pasties,
and you're just like,
just covering their nipples.
but if they're like
that's it.
with you, I think it makes it better.
If they're if she's with me, I'll tell her. So like I'll literally tell her to dress sluttier. Like I swear to God.
Huh?
Sometimes she gets mad at me for telling her to dress sluttier.
See, you guys had
I'm like, come on, I want to show it off.
you guys had
You
like
should show it off.
I have like such G-rated ones now that feels weird with the.
Well, whatever. Throw it out there. Just get us one.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Get
throw
us
it
a
out there,
meatball.
daddy.
Brunch,
Oh, fucking like, dude.
like,
I'm more of a breakfast guy, to be honest. Brunch kind of sucks.
well, brunch has breakfast and lunch options, so you can
Yeah,
get your
I'm-
breakfast.
What
food.
lunch option do you really want at brunch? If
All
we're
right,
being honest.
Hold it. Last time I got brunch, I went to Black Angus and got chicken parm. That shit was delicious.
How's that a brunch? That's not brunch.
I had already eaten
Dinner.
a big breakfast.
Yeah, but I'm saying that's not. They had chicken parm at their brunch.
Yeah.
How does that make any sense? That's not even like a. That's not even a lunch thing. It's like a dinner thing.
Oh,
Hey,
man,
hey.
it was delicious.
Just because the chicken parm was delicious doesn't make it a good
I
brunch
like it. I
item.
like it,
Yeah, but you're drinking it with a Bellini. So,
especially
I mean, you're eating it
on
with
like
Bellini.
a vacation. I feel like it's great. Like you got to
Oh,
get rid of
yeah.
the hangover. You go grab some breakfast
But
food.
what
or
like
lunch
what
food
would
and
you?
drink
What
in.
is your brunch go to? Like meal choice.
Oh, it's eggs Benedict 9 times out of 10.
That's breakfast though. That's
Well,
my
then
whole
what the fuck
point.
do you eat
Brunch
for-
is breakfast and lunch.
Yeah, that's all it is.
No one's not one of you has named a lunch thing that you eat at brunch.
I just did chicken parm.
What? No, that's not lunch. That's dinner, bro.
Oh, like
That's
a
got a
sandwich,
weird
like
standard
a
here.
grilled chicken sandwich, but like a wrap, like a club wrap.
That's just lunch. See, that's what I don't understand.
It's pick
I-
your poison.
yeah, I
You
don't-
think it has to be like a you have eggs Benedict with a chicken club like on the
Something like
same
that,
plate? That's
yeah.
brunch.
No, dude.
Brunch is just you get options to pick
So
your
define
poison.
brunch then. A late first meal of the day. Like I'm
No,
so
I think
confused.
it's to me. It's the
This is
drinking.
what this is
It's-
my this is
it's
my
the
gripe
drinking.
with brunch
It's the
itself.
drinking. It's the drinking. It's because it's not socially acceptable. I feel to get hammered with breakfast.
Well, call
Or
me a
really
social
lunch.
misfit then.
Until
But
you're
if
going
you
to
call
brunch.
that shit brunch,
Get
you
drunk
can
as
drink as
fuck.
much as you want.
So my
Well,
next
sign me up
thing
then.
my next thing cycles into that mimosas.
I'm a half chub on brunch, I guess. I still don't understand it, but sign me up for drinking.
Oh,
That'll be my final thing.
What's your thing on mimosas?
Yikes.
I'm a half chub. I prefer the
I hate orange
Bellinis.
juice.
I'm a yikes. 'cause
Bellini's is peach juice, right?
Yeah, it's goddamn delicious.
I just don't think mimosas are that good. Like,
So a screwdriver? Now we're talking.
yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
But like mimosas, I'm like, eh.
Give me the hard shit, baby.
What's the other one that's popular at brunch with the hot
Bloody
sauce and
Marys?
shit? Yeah, I
Ah.
don't like. Ugh.
No.
That's a stupid. Who the fuck wants to drink tomato juice?
Give me a
You're an
break.
idiot.
Like
I
hot
actually like
sauce,
tomato
tomato
juice.
juice.
You're an idiot.
When I'm hungover, I like tomato juice.
Something wrong with you.
I get a tomato juice and a bacon, egg, and cheese from Tony's, and I'm fucking rejuvenated, baby.
Now,
Ready
when
to
you say
drink again.
tomato juice, you mean like V8?
Yes.
So V8 or V like Splash or Fusion or whatever the fuck it is?
Like a V8 in the can, yeah.
Just the regular V8?
Yeah, not the
Okay.
splash. The splash is like fake shit, right?
Yeah, it's juice.
Yeah.
I thought that's what you were counting. It
Mm-mm.
was-
No, I'm talking straight up regular tomato juice or vegetable juice. It really tastes the same to me.
I just
pretty much
never gotten into Bloody Marys. I just feel like I don't know. I don't want a spicy
What
drink
about this
like
one?
that.
Yikes are like espresso martinis.
Never had one.
Oh, they're
I just
They
had
slap.
one
I've heard
for the
they're
first
great.
time. They're really good. Yeah.
They
Well, the one
slap.
I had was good. I'll say.
slappers. Slappers for
I'll
days.
have to try one.
baby.
I've been meaning to try one and just hasn't happened yet.
Because I don't really like real sweet cocktails either. So like I was surprised that I liked it. But the place I got it at the Abbey in New Milford. They actually didn't make it like real sweet. I guess
Yeah.
that means they put real coffee in it. I
You
don't
like
know.
that place?
I like the atmosphere. The food's like subpar.
It's like, yeah, it's hit or miss.
Yeah, I
Hit
just
or
like the
miss.
bars and I like the atmosphere of the bar and stuff. It's cool. In the summertime, they have a nice little outdoor area, but hit or miss. Guess I never missed though.
What the fuck is that? That TikTok song?
Yeah.
Oh my god. It's like that really high pitch girl.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Did I already said one? You got
Yeah,
one.
is
Oh. The government.
yikes.
What is Lancey here again? In what aspect? It's in general.
In general.
Yikes.
Yeah, yikes.
Yikes, big
Specifically,
yikes.
our government. Yeah, I mean, I think
Big
it's all-
yikes.
It's just
Big
they're all
yikes.
crooks and scum and
I should have saved that one for last. It would have been a better segue for me. Never mind. All right, pretend I didn't do that
All right,
one
we'll
yet.
go back. I'll do this. Or you got another one?
Yeah, twins.
People say twins are like evil or something, right? Isn't
I
that a
don't
thing?
know.
I think I have to say like. I feel like that's.
They're not a twin though, technically.
I guess that's true.
Are we talking about all denominations of?
Or just
duplicate
twins, like
siblings?
triplets.
Yeah, let's go. Let's go that. Let's
quadruplets.
go any set of
Yeah, I mean.
fucking yikes. Gross.
Oh, I have my notes in here. What am I doing?
Gross, Dylan. What's wrong with you people?
Yep.
I guess I should be more specific. I'm talking more like identical twins.
Like when you can't tell them apart.
Yeah.
It's
Gross.
weird.
Yeah, I don't like
Yeah,
that shit.
gross. Imagine being their parents.
Imagine how many times they fucked up, like trying to tell them apart.
Gross.
Because there's some twins that look like exactly.
Yeah, but I
like
feel
not
like
even
the
like
parents
a
always
little
know.
subtle difference.
Yeah,
like
they're like,
exactly.
oh, this one
like,
has a birthmark on his balls, you know?
what a spot.
Yeah, I'm gonna yikes it. Sorry, Dylan.
It's all good.
Yikes.
So I put tipping 20% when you only get drinks.
No. Yikes.
Yikes.
I don't do it.
I usually don't unless the service is like very,
Well,
very top notch.
Wait,
so-
hold on. I usually do depending on what I get. If I get a beer, I do $1 a drink. If I get like a mixed drink, I do $2 a drink. So that might be 20%.
That
Probably
the
more.
mixed drink.
No, it's usually mixed drinks are like up over $10 now. I would
Yeah,
say,
so
like
$2
12.
would be 20%.
Yeah, close to it. Yeah.
I just mean like, so if you just got drinks through the night, let's say you're closing out a tab, like you open a
then
tab,
I'm doing 20%.
you're closing out
But
a
if I'm
tab,
buying
you
per
spend
drink-
$100. You throw in 20, even though all you got were drinks, like not a meal or anything.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I try to be a big tipper.
I don't know. During COVID, I was like over tipping a lot, but I don't know. Like I just went to a place in New Milford, a brewery with him actually, and they don't like you have to go up and get your own drinks and shit. Like they don't have people coming around.
Yeah, I'm not. That's different.
Yeah,
I'm not
so, like,
tipping you well.
I think I tipped 15%, which I felt like was too much too. And they're like, sometimes they're very rude in there too. So that's all I'll say. But
I just like with you. It's if I'm getting something where all you do is open a bottle and hand it to me, but I would have to go up to the bar. It's like $1 a drink.
Yeah.
yeah,
And then I guess it's situationally, but I hate it. I think like yikes. I'm like you didn't serve me. I had to come do this, and like I get I'm out somewhere and I should be tipping, but it's just what was the effort on your part? Like,
Can I don't understand
this
why that
exactly
place,
what I'm gonna do.
that place I'm talking about is only open till 9 too.
Yeah, I don't understand that place.
What
at all.
bad business model? You are literally a brewery, and you're only
Yeah.
open until 9 o'clock. Do you know the business you would do from like 9 to 12?
Yeah.
On
Even
a
11.
weekend, like on the weekend, it
Anything
should be
after
up to like 11 at least. If you're gonna don't want to be open at that late, but like it's a weekend. I don't if it's like a Wednesday night and you want to close at 9, sure, but still go 10.
And at 8:30, yeah, especially
Last
on a
call
weekend,
at
it makes no
8:30.
sense. At 8:30, they asked the girls that we were with for them to make a fire or bring us firewood
They said no.
because there was a fire pit that wasn't being used, and the one that was being used had like a full circle of people around it, and they were like, "Oh, we close in a half hour now." Like what?
Like you can just put the fire out.
Yeah, exactly.
Huh. All right.
Guess we're not allowed
Huh.
to stay warm.
Yeah. Freeze. Just freeze the
Crazy.
There.
And I still tip 15%. Can you believe that? On drinks only. Also,
you're
they
an
don't do
idiot.
food at all.
You're an idiot.
They don't do food at all.
And
They
they had
might be
No
food,
food at all.
and
not
a
even,
food
like,
truck was there
hot
that took
dogs?
They let a food truck come in.
forever. This kid, we rode over
But
there on
this
our
food truck's
bikes.
completely separate. That doesn't normally happen though.
No?
I will say that.
Dude, we rode over on the bikes, and then this one kid ordered a cheese quesadilla. Just,
Did you have any of that guac?
that's it. Nah.
So good.
And it literally took him like 45 minutes to give him a cheese quesadilla, if not longer. That's crazy.
Yeah, he was super backed
tortilla,
up for some reason.
cheese, tortilla, melt.
That's it.
That's it. I was
I
like,
don't
this
know,
is
man.
crazy.
Well, first of all, who
We'll be
the
in a
fuck
rush
is
to go
ordering a
there.
cheese quesadilla?
Yeah, that's true. But hey,
Whatever. Dylan, you're up.
that last one was me, but I'll
Okay,
keep
Matt,
going.
you're up.
The green line test. Have you guys heard? We could talk about that.
I have no idea what that is.
That's like something we should probably dive into. So, how do you pronounce that guy's Cantor? Is it
Cantor.
Inez Cantor? His shoes.
That's his ex name. He changed his name.
What does that mean?
He's got a new name. His name is Freedom now.
Oh, okay. Is that really his legal name now?
I'm pretty sure it is. Can you fact check me on that, Dylan?
Yeah, he has like shoes mocking LeBron James, and I love them.
That's
I'm gonna
hilarious.
like you never seen this?
Nah.
Yo, pull it up, Dylon. Just type in Inez Cantor shoes.
Inez Cantor changed his name to Inez Freedom.
Oh, his middle name is Freedom.
No,
now.
but specifically pull up his shoes. Like especially the ones that say no more excuses. You can even type in
I'm getting it. It's just taking forever.
oh no, those are LeBron's, right?
This says LeBron James responds to Inez Cantor's shoes.
Yeah, so who's I'm trying to find them on here.
So the shoe says, "Hey, still researching and getting educated?" ?
Yeah, it's mocking LeBron James, right?
Yeah, I guess so. I think it's about the.
Oh, here they
Hong
no.
Kong
So
thing.
I'm sorry. So the ones I was talking about. Go back to the Google search
Yeah,
because they'll probably show LeBron's.
I don't know why this is taking forever.
LeBron say like modern day slavery.
I always thought that was a funny argument.
From LeBron.
Yeah, well, because they did that whole thing. Who was it? I think it was Kaepernick said that the NFL Combine
The NFL is
like
Yeah,
modern
like a
day
slave
slave
trade.
auctions.
Yeah.
Imagine that.
yeah.
Imagine going
I'm,
back in time and
you're
telling one of those
making
slaves, like, "Oh yeah,
millions
dude,
of
you're pretty buff,
dollars.
You're gonna cut my field."
Yo,
and
go
I'm gonna
back to
pay
all the
you."
images. Go back to Inez Cantor's shoes on the Google search because you could literally.
just go to images.
Yeah. Did you type in Inez Cantor's shoes? Okay, yeah. So the one that says, So that's LeBron's shoe, and then if you scroll down, yes, that's Inez Cantor's shoe. No, up.
That's got to be another one too, right?
Oh, hypocrite
And
Nike.
the other side says,
oh, I
made-
get it.
the
I
oth-
get it because the shoes are made by slaves.
yeah. Well, look, if you could find the other side of that shoe, it says made with slave labor on it, which is like awesome. I think like that he's like putting that out there.
Oh yeah. No Beijing 2022 made with slave labor. That's pretty good.
Right? I like it. I'm gonna like it. So I know that was a long.
Yeah, I like that. I like that. They're trying to kill that boy.
Who?
Where's he from? Turkey. Like his government does not like he's not allowed back.
Oh,
They-
the
I think
player.
they like issued a fucking.
He's like wanted.
Yeah.
No shit.
Yeah.
Why?
Because he like spoke out against them and shit.
Oh boy.
This is why everyone who complains about living in America, shut the fuck up. This guy
You
said
don't understand
something.
How hard
Yeah,
this is.
Lancia.
This guy said something and the government doesn't like and they're after him.
You think he's gonna keep listening to us? Probably not.
Yeah,
Although,
maybe. Depends
I
how
got
gay
one.
you get.
I got one. I wish he was here for it. I just want to talk about how big of a waste of money and space and oxygen the FBI is. So the Brooklyn shooting,
Oh yeah.
that subway. All right, my man was what up until 2019. I think he was like on all their watch lists. Yeah. Well, hold on. We'll keep going.
Now I sound like Lancia.
Did you watch
boy.
his YouTube videos by any chance
That was a
before it
joke.
got
That was a
deleted?
joke, by the way. Maybe we should take that out.
All right.
Sorry, go ahead.
His YouTube channel? Did you
This
watch
guy
any
or
of it? Yeah.
Lancia's?
No.
The shooter?
Yeah, he was like a
Shooter.
complete racist, like kill
My
white.
man was crazy. He
Yeah.
was saying, white people are coming, they're going to commit a genocide against us, so we need to kill them first. My man was a lunatic. Anyway, FBI knew about him, had him on his list. Did nothing. There he goes. Throwing smoke bombs, shooting people. I made kind of a small list here. Stephen Paddock. Name sound familiar?
Yeah.
Yeah, the watch.
Huh.
Never mind. Go ahead.
That was Mandalay Bay, Las Vegas.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. My man's wife was an FBI agent.
Oh, really?
A lot of crazy shit.
Wait, wasn't his wife like this? Was it ex-wife?
It was either his wife or girlfriend, whatever. She was like Filipino or some shit like that. And she, so he committed the shooting. They have all these like transcripts between him and some other like email account who they now, or last I knew, thought was her. And then she deleted all of her shit like within 2 hours of him doing it.
Yeah.
A lot of weird shit with that too. Like too many rounds were fired considering like the guns he had in the amount of time. Like it isn't possible.
Yeah.
Whatever. Pulse nightclub.
So you saying the FBI was involved with that?
I'm saying there's an FBI connection once again. Pulse nightclub. Omar Mateen. Dude shot up all the queers. Actually, I want to get into that too. Remind me about this. The queers. Remind
In
me
general, or
again. The LGBT queers.
Sounds
That's
like
not
a
funny.
fucking sports team.
That's what the Q stands for. That's
Yeah.
not funny. Anyway, Omar Mateen, his father was an FBI informant for 11 years. He had been reported to the FBI like 12 fucking times. They pushed at one point to get him released from a court case, and then he goes out and shoots up all the gays at this nightclub for whatever reason, I forget. Parkland shooting, that kid too. The FBI was warned about him. The fuck? They didn't do anything. Why is the FBI a thing? So here's my proclamation right now. We here at Yikers Island dedicate the rest of our days to taking down the FBI.
Kevin for every episode with Lancia has been worried about like shit we say getting flagged or whatever the fuck. Now he puts us right on a list. We're on
Non-violently, of course.
Now they're gonna do shit. Yeah, they're not gonna do shit about people that shoot shit up, but they're gonna take us out probably.
Kevin tries to go on vacation. He's like, "Oh, sir, you're on a FBI no-fly list."
Bro, they spent the last 6 years looking into. Oh, did Donald Trump pay hookers to pee on a bed in Russia? Like the whole fucking piss tape thing. And now the fucking idiots should have been watching this dude who now shot up how many people? What did he shoot? 13.
Did anyone die? I haven't looked at it since it happened, but
like,
I just thought,
idiot.
How many millions of dollars,
dude? I
Person?
can't. If no one died, I am fucking shocked
Asian that he shot.
Dude,
really?
Yeah.
I thought it was just at the platform.
wrong,
They were in a
that's
subway
racist in and of
car,
itself.
weren't they?
Yeah, they were in the car.
How the fuck? Like,
probably because he threw the smoke.
As fucked up as is this?
You don't use the smoke and then shoot through it. You shoot and then you use the smoke so you can get away. You idiot.
But it's just
Talk about a smoke screen.
It's just crazy.
Right?
Actually, I'm gonna confirm this
what
before.
an absolute fucking idiot. But my whole point is we allowed the FBI to spend how many millions of taxpayer dollars to look into, did Donald Trump pay hookers to piss on a bed in Moscow when we could have been watching a dude that just shot 13 fucking people in New York City? Huh.
I mean,
Down with the FBI. Say it with me. Down with the
defund the FBI.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Fuck the cops, man. We're going after the FBI. We're going for the you cut the head off the snake.
Right.
You know what I mean? All right, I guess you guys are.
So what were you saying about the queers?
Oh, my whole. What the fuck? What is this LGBT fucking everything? All right, let's go through this letter by letter real quick. L is lesbian, correct?
I believe so.
What are lesbians? Women that love women, correct?
Wait, hang on. Let me see if they added any more letters since then. Since last. Go ahead. Sorry. BTQ.
No, pull it up. Let's go through this.
Well, he can pull it up. I can't.
Okay.
Defining.
So L is lesbian,
Yeah.
correct? Right?
Yep.
Okay. G is gay.
Yep.
The fuck is a lesbian? Not gay?
That's true because a lot of women consider themselves gay too.
Yeah, they're fucking gay women. That's all it is.
Yeah, but that's
What
what,
the
a lesbian
fuck?
is.
Like,
It's distinguishing
Remind me.
male
Is
and
gay-
female, I think.
is gay only men? Like, if you say
No,
gay,
no.
all right, so it's not.
That's true.
Okay.
The lesbian
L,
implies only
G.
women though.
So now we're at B, which is bisexual, right?
Yep.
So that's a man that loves a man or a woman that loves a woman. Did we not already cover that with the fucking L? Did we not start? Or, I mean, a man that loves a man or a woman and a woman. All right, I'm getting fucked up here.
there we
LG, what am I at? B, T, doesn't exist. Q, what is queer?
T does. What do you think T stands for?
It's the trannies, right?
I don't think that's the politically correct way they say it now.
It doesn't exist. He skips right over it. Wait. You skip. Okay, we'll get back to the T.
Transgender.
What did you say about the
And
Q?
then the final's queer.
And then
And
what
what the fuck is that? What is the difference
Or
between
questioning.
queer
Or questioning.
or questioning?
That's what
So
it says.
it's queer or questioning.
Yeah, like they don't know. What's the definition of queer, Dylan?
I think queer, like, is a what's the word? Umbrella, like blanket term. Like, queer covers all of them.
Then why do you
together.
need it? You just listed all.
The
of them.
first definition is strange, odd.
Just call them the Qs. QAnon.
Oh my god.
That's what Q should stand for now. We
Jesus
should change that
Christ.
too. LGBTQAnon.
Odd, strange, weird.
What? Odd, strange, or
That's
weird?
what it's defining queer as.
Oh, I thought that's just the definition of the word. I thought you meant okay.
Often offensive of a homosexual person.
How is that offensive?
But it's in their own thing, so I don't understand.
So am I not allowed to call them the queers? Because isn't that what they are? Do I call them the gays?
Well, you already did call them queer, so I think you're allowed.
Is it the queers or
The
the gays?
FBI is not going to stop you. We know that much.
I don't know what to call them. Can we get a pro on
I
this?
think it depends on who you're talking to. Cause like if you're talking to a gay man like Tim Dillon, he's not gonna give a fuck what you say. He's gonna be like, all right, I've had enough of this. There's too many letters. That's what he's gonna say. He's gonna say there's too many letters.
Aren't there now LGBTQIA plus? Which I believe the I is indigenous. What does that have to do with fucking someone?
LGBTQIA2S plus.
All right, tell me what the IA and two S's.
Oh my God. Lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender,
Hold on.
queer,
Let's
questioning.
Go slow.
Okay.
Go back through it because I
Alright.
want to recap on everything.
Lesbian,
Lesbian, woman that loves a woman.
gay,
Gay, already covered in the L, and now you're adding guys.
bisexual,
But all right, we've gone through that.
transgender.
You'll fuck anything, either one of them. Transgender. Sorry, we got to figure that out.
Jesus Christ. Queer or questioning.
Okay, queer is not all of the first four. That's all of the above.
He's gonna get dicey. The next one's
Indigenous.
no. The next one's intersex.
Oh, I thought it was indigenous.
What's intersex?
Okay. Thank God. Well, hold on. Thank God it's not indigenous. Because that would just make even less sense than the rest of it already has. Intersex, what does that mean?
Isn't intersex like when you're born with both? And
I don't fucking know.
Why
None
would
of
it
this
just
shit
be-
existed 6 minutes ago.
Yeah, a person born with both.
So you're hermaphroditic.
Yeah, I think basically.
Okay.
Oh, well, let's see. What's the difference between
Wait,
intersex and
hold on.
hermaphrodite?
The next.
But why does that matter?
The main
Why-
difference between
you're born with-
hermaphrodite and intersex is the hermaphrodite is an organism possessing both types of gonads, where intersex is an organism possessing several sex characteristics of both male and female, such as chromosomes, gonads. I don't know. I thought that was going to clear it up. It didn't. I'm sorry.
Yeah, but that has nothing to do with your sexual preference.
The next is asexual.
Right.
So you don't fuck anything.
And then this next one I'm confused about because I don't really know. Two spirits. Two spirit.
The fucking astrologists have taken over. I guess it's. Oh, I'm an intersex and I'm an
no.
Aries.
All right, so here's
fuck is
here's
wrong
where
with you?
here's where Kevin is gonna go. All right, two spirit refers to a person who identifies as having both masculine and feminine spirit.
Frank.
Wait
Frank.
wait a minute. Both masculine and feminine.
Spirit. They have the spirit of both.
So is this like when they can change their pronoun depending on the day of the week?
Is this like Rip Van Winkle?
Sort of.
Like, didn't he see all the spirits when he woke up or some shit? Are they like he walked in the woods and all the two spirits fucking put him to sleep or something? Is that it? They're gonna put us in a sleeper hold? That's their whole plan.
Hey, there's a video that's called what? Oh no, it's 7 minutes long. Never mind.
Can you just pull up an entire list of all the genders now too? While we're on the topic. What the fuck, man?
You know how we've been making like the titles like, oh, ex-cop debunks, blah, blah, blah. This one's going to be Kevin White debunks LGBTQT. Oh, that's the name of the episode right there.
I think there's a lot.
Kev debunks the gay community.
Like, why can't you just be gay? No one cares.
What are the 58 genders?
There's
Following are the
58.
58 gender options identified by ABC News.
I thought we were up to like 70 something by now.
I don't know if I want to list all of it. Oh, these are the 58 gender options for Facebook users.
What's the first one?
Agender.
What does that mean?
I don't know.
It doesn't give you a definition?
No, it just has. There's a lot of.
They're agender. They're agender.
Just anyone.
Two Spirit might be my favorite one.
I need some definitions on these.
That's the name of the
Dylan.
episode.
What
Two
fuck are
Spirit.
these?
What is it?
It's
That's
just-
in the LGBTQT alphabet thing now?
I guess so. And then another article after that, healthline.com, is 68 terms that describe gender identity.
Dude, they literally are just going to keep adding shit.
This other, medicine.net, what are the 72 other genders?
Agender is denoting or relating to a person who does not identify themselves as having any particular gender.
Is the word tomboy still, like, used? Is that a thing
That's
anymore?
probably bigoted now.
Is it?
Because, you didn't take into account their gender identity or something.
You can't be a tomboy. You would just be a...
What's poly?
Poly means...
Isn't polygender a thing?
I don't know if it's a
Poly
thing,
the
but
woman from,
polyamorous is like you just like the person for the
Peaky
person.
Blinders.
You don't see gender or whatever.
What is gender queer?
You guys are giving me a headache.
Yeah,
What do
this
the
is-
genders mean? That's what I'm going to look up here. A list of genders and sexualities and their definitions. Dylan, pull this up. What are you doing?
What is it?
The PBHS closet sexuality. I don't know. This one says pansexual. when you are attracted to all genders. So that's just you're bisexual.
Well, that's the thing that gets confusing with a lot of these is when they all describe the other. So like if you're poly, you're bi because you and that.
Well, you know
has
what the
all
problem is? This entire thing is just a way for people to make themselves feel important. So they just keep
They want
coming
their
up
own
with,
thing.
Yeah, I'm not bisexual. I'm fucking polygender, genderqueer, amorous, something. And you can hammer my asshole. You know, like what the fuck is wrong with these?
I don't know. I just
Bi-curious. People who are open to experiment with genders. Okay.
Well, I guess. You know what? Never mind.
Okay, hold on. Pansexual, you are attracted to all genders. Polysexual, you are attracted to many. So where's the cutoff? Is it like
there's 76 of them. That's why.
yeah? So if you like 73, then you're polysexual.
Oh, I get what you're saying. Yeah.
But if you like 77, 76, however many,
They're gonna create
then
a new name for every number. If you only like one gender, if you like two, there's gonna be a new name for all those too.
There
now.
probably is at this point. Questioning. Yep, there it is. Right. What is gray? Gray.
I love how
asexual.
right when we start getting into this, Dylan's first response is, Kev's gonna get dicey.
I have one here that I'm confused. Novi gender, a gender that is.
Well, isn't
super
that just the point, Dylan? You know they're confused.
Well,
too,
here,
right?
here.
Aren't they allowed to be
A
confused?
gender that is super
God.
complex and impossible to describe in a
insensitive.
single term.
Oh, here we go. Queer, a reclaimed slur. Oh, so they're just saying we took it back. It's like the N-word.
Are you gonna take
The
back?
intro.
Oh, I don't think I'm allowed to say the Q word then. The Q word's banned now
But how?
because the N-word was a slur. Now it's not. Now it's their word. Q
Yeah, but
word
they're not saying it's offensive. They're saying it was offensive, but now it's just not. Now it's
was
just
a reclaimed word, reclaimed slur.
This just gets a little dicey.
See, here's my issue too. Transgender, but then they'll cut their dick off. That's not your gender. That's your sex
Anatomy.
organ. You're transsexual. You're not transgendered.
no. Transgender refers to if they don't cut their dick off. Transsexual is a separate thing.
So it is a thing.
It's a separate thing. Yes.
So even less of them.
I have a
what you're
segue from
telling me.
here.
Less of what?
How do you
The
guys-
The
sexuals?
transgenders.
To get
No, more of them exist than the transsexuals. Because they don't actually
but
change their biology, if you will.
well, then you're not about it.
You're
not about
committed.
that life.
Yeah,
You're
you're
not
faking.
pot committed. You're
faking.
faking. Oh god, here we go with the faking stuff again.
Wait, so let's segue into something else. How do you guys feel about
No, wait, I want to hear this.
Caitlyn Jenner being a Fox analyst
I
now?
want to hear this.
Let's get back to that. No, you're faking. You're not about it. You're not about it.
So you have to get the surgery if you're.
Man up. Cut that dick off.
Wait, so
Would that still be manning up?
That's a good question. Yeah, I don't know. Don't put on a dress and tell me you're a woman if you got a big honking man cock down there. All right. And that's a direct
what if
shot
they
at
feel like a woman?
Bruce Jenner, Caitlyn Jenner, whatever the fuck his name is.
But
now.
he got the surgery.
Caitlyn Jenner got it snipped.
Did he?
Yeah.
Are you sure? Look that up.
I listened to a podcast with the Nelk Boys with Caitlyn Jenner 2 days ago,
And he said, I got my dick cut off.
and he said he sat down all his children, told them that like how he was feeling before like he came out as Caitlyn
Told
Jenner,
him I'm pregnant.
and then he literally said to these guys, he said, if I told him if I'm doing it, I'm going all the way, and he's gotten all the surgeries and everything.
So then you respect that then?
And then
For
he
his
proceeded.
dickless?
She
No, that's-
proceeded
you're
to.
an idiot,
She
but-
proceeded
You
to
just said
say.
man up.
Yeah, at least he's about it. I still think he's an idiot.
Proceeded
Got
to
his
say
dick
that
cut
like
off. You want me
shoulder
to-
surgery
Oh,
and knee
great job, bro.
surgery was more painful than the surgery for that.
What surgery was?
Shoulder and knee surgery was more painful and
Yeah,
involved
there's
in that.
bone and fucking ligament and shit in there. We're just cutting off a
I just
phallus.
feel like that would hurt.
What the fuck? I could do that. Put that shit
So
on.
could I have sex with him then if I wanted to?
Yeah, if you want to.
No, like
Well, hold on. I don't think we.
like
I
logistically could I?
may need you to look this up. I don't think they actually cut the cock off. I'm pretty sure what
They
they
flip
do
it
is,
inside out, right?
Yeah, they snip like this, and then they basically roll it.
Oh my god. They turn it inside out.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
And
it's-
they like just rewire you. You know, like.
But
an
don't they snip
electrician.
the
They bring
balls?
the electrician in to rework your wires.
But they
so that
snip
you
the
can-
Why don't they
balls.
just do
wouldn't
it?
they?
Balls probably get
I
removed.
gotta
Yeah,
cut that
but
out,
every other
castrated.
animal gets their balls cut off. So, can you look that up? I want to fact check that. I don't want to be saying anything incorrect. Look up how transgender dick removal surgery works. Did you see the guy? He just came out and said that we should be giving kids hormone blockers sooner.
Here's how
it's less damaging than puberty is.
Converting the male anatomy to female anatomy requires
removing
it would, like,
the stall
penis.
puberty?
You read that. We're going to talk about this real quick.
It would stall puberty?
His theory is that puberty can't be undone because it's natural. So we should be putting these kids on hormone blockers first.
Shots fired.
Because, you know, they're not a boy. We got to prevent them from producing testosterone now before they produce testosterone and can't go back on it.
Oh, so they're saying like let's delay puberty, that way they can decide first. Is that what they're saying?
Yeah, but it's not like you're delaying puberty.
You're stopping it completely.
Stopping it.
Oh,
yeah.
completely stopping it?
I don't think you go through like another puberty. If you start puberty blockers and then you stop them when you're like 24, I don't think you just go, all right, I'll pick up where I left off.
Dude,
now my dick's gonna grow.
If we actually do that, people are just everyone's gonna look like The Simpsons eventually.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
Wait, yeah, that's fucked up.
All right, you got a diagram on how dick removal works?
It's not really a diagram. It just says converting male anatomy to female anatomy requires removing the penis, reshaping the genital tissue to appear more female and constructing a vagina.
So can you actually fuck it though? That's what I want to know.
I think so.
Like, is it?
It does. I don't think it lubricates, though. Because like,
well, look it up.
Oh wait, here's a picture.
Can you have sex with a transgender? Would it be man or woman? Woman, right?
I don't fucking know. So this article says it comes off in pieces, one little chunk of flesh and muscle at a time. Penectomy is what it's called. Okay. I don't know,
Wait,
man.
So you said transgenders don't exist, though?
Yeah, no, they don't exist.
And
That's
what-
my
And what like can you?
You're not a woman. You're confused. You have something going on up there. We got to figure that out for you.
But aren't transgenders saying that they?
I don't give
just
a fuck what they're
feel
saying. There's
like-
schizophrenics that say they're being spoken to by 14 people. They're not.
They don't.
It's
Do they
not
say
happening. Schizophrenics?
Some do.
that? Oh no, I know schizophrenics.
There's different
do.
levels of it.
No, I
But
know schizophrenics do. I thought you said transgenders are being spoken to by 14
No.
different people.
I'm just using that. There is something wrong. They attempt suicide at almost 50. Can you look this up? The suicide attempt rate is something like 42 to 52%. That's like 3 times higher than the Jews in the camps.
But what if someone told you that that's because they don't feel accepted in society?
That's 3 times higher than the Jews in the camps.
dude.
No one else in their world, in the history of the world, has been less accepted in society
I love how he just
than
repeats
the
it back
Jews
to me.
in the camps.
Dude, the numbers are crazy.
There's something wrong.
Data indicates that 82% of transgender individuals have considered killing themselves, and 40% have attempted it.
And you can't tell me, okay, well, it's because society doesn't accept them, while simultaneously telling me that society doesn't accept the gays
56%
either.
or
The
56%.
gays
Well,
are
I'm
never
sorry.
attempted
All
suicide
right,
at these
I'll
rates.
hop on your side for a second here. I'm sorry, but I would like to think that if we have 76 different genders, then society is somewhat
accepting.
Yeah.
Yeah. Look up how many on your computer while he's busy on that. How many fucking of these holidays do the LGBTQIA?
Are you saying we shouldn't celebrate June 13th?
Juneteenth?
Juneteenth.
That's no.
What do you want me to look up?
Dude, look up all the queer holidays. It's like, National Coming Out Day, National Polyamorous Day, National fucking
LGB.
My Uncle Touched Me Day. I don't know. There's all these fucking wild holidays that you can't tell
Wow,
me
there
they're
really
not
are a
accepted.
lot of
I never
holidays.
even knew that.
I never knew this. Dude, February 7th, National Black HIV/AIDS Awareness Day.
Well,
Wait.
that has nothing to-
Is
March-
that
Wait,
that specific, or is it all those in one? National Black. No, it can't
No,
be.
yeah, it's National Black HIV/AIDS Awareness Day.
So you have to be black and have AIDS.
Wait. Let me list them
Black-
off before you.
Black, gay, and AIDS positive. Okay.
March 10th, National Women and
They have
Girls
to be black
HIV
positive.
Day.
They have to be black positive to celebrate that.
Is that a blood type?
What did you say?
March 10th, National Women and Girls HIV/AIDS Awareness Day. It's March 20th, National Native HIV/AIDS Day.
Blood type? Is that what you said?
Yeah. Glad that.
31st, International Transgender Day of Visibility. So it's like the weather.
Yeah. Like. Oh, it's foggy today. I don't know.
April 10th, National Youth HIV/AIDS Awareness Day. April 18th is National Transgender HIV Testing Day. Different testing.
Do you see my point now, though?
Dude, there's
you
a
can't
lot
hit me
of
with
holidays.
this society doesn't accept them
Wow.
bullshit.
There's a lot of holidays. That's crazy.
Can we bring on like a trans specialist to debate me on this?
Yeah, Mel. She's been on before.
Yeah, and I dumped on her on that one, I think.
Is she a trans specialist?
I don't know.
We had
She's
this
the-
same conversation.
I think she knows a lot about that stuff. Not that she is trans or anything. I'm just saying she's very in touch with the times. Is that just that loud on my headphones, or is it coming out?
It's coming
I
out
meant to
mine.
hit the other one. No, not that one. That
One
one.
of them.
That one.
We need a specialist. We need a. That's what we need. A doctor.
All right, before we wrap it up, can we talk about the green line test?
Oh, are we done?
I
with the
don't
queers?
know what
Oh
the
no,
green
let's
line
talk about the
test
queers
is.
a little bit more.
I was kind of hoping somebody had some pushback, some extra pushback on this.
My policy on it is I don't give a fuck how anyone wants to deal with
No,
this
I do.
shit.
I think that's heartless.
Really?
I think that we
If
now
someone
know
thinks-
they're committing
If
suicide.
someone
at
feels
what
like
rate?
they're some type of way and they want to live that type of way, go for it.
Okay, so let me get back to this. Schizophrenics. We should just say, deal with it.
I guess that's
Deal with that, bro.
You have a
If
point.
you're gay,
there.
you're schizophrenic. That's what he's saying.
No, obviously not. Saying there's treatments. There's something wrong.
So you're saying go? Let's send them all to Pray the Gay Away camp.
Yeah, we're gonna do some Mike Pence electric fucking shock therapy.
I think
No,
if they're a
let's
harm
put
to
money-
themselves or society, they need to get the mental health.
That's what
that they
my
should
thing.
get.
We need to fund the studies, figure out what's wrong. There's something wrong. Something wrong with you, bruh. Sorry. Hate to break it to
Who
you.
specifically?
But I also think
the
that
gays?
there probably
The
are some people who
Tease.
there isn't something wrong. This is genuinely how they feel. But then there are a lot of people who are seeking an identity with something that makes like some kind of group that makes them feel comfortable. Like they're not sure who they are. They see that this group makes them feel comfortable. Even if they're not feeling how this group feels, they're choosing to go that route because they don't have an identity of their own. And then that leads to the
Or is it because
issues.
we've put so much social power into being a trans that now it's beneficial to just come out and say, "Oh yeah, by the way, I'm not a boy."
Well, I do think that a lot of younger kids now, seeing what's going on in society, I think if they feel any lack of attention, I think that is a good out for them.
Yeah.
Like it might, like I
Look up
I
the
don't wanna get
rate
too-
of like the population percentage, because I'm pretty sure it's like 1.6, and I think that's up in the last like 3-4 years. You're gonna see this continue as long as we continue to push this. Accept this, accept this, accept this. This isn't, Kevin, a mental disorder kind of thing. You're gonna see it rise. It's gonna just keep climbing because we're giving power to the entire movement, if that's what you want to call it. I don't know, the entire issue.
It says 1.4 million adults identify as transgender, and we're a population of
In-
365 million in the U.S.
Oh, so it's even lower than that then. What's the math on that?
in the United States, the 1 point something identify.
Yeah,
330 million, right?
I think we're 360.
So that's only 0.4. That's only 0.5%. Which is kind of even more of my point, I guess. Why do we have so many holidays for?
Well, so the thing
0.4%
that
of
ends
the
up happening a
population.
lot with anything that's going on in our like country to a point is that these very small groups speak the loudest. So you see it with the very woke far left, the really conservative far right. Like most people don't have these extreme viewpoints as like most people in our country don't have these extreme viewpoints. A lot of people do. There are a decent number, but they have the loudest voice, and I feel like that kind of happens a lot with other issues too. So it's like, yeah, they're a very small percentage of the population, but this woke left minority speaks so loud and makes such a deal of these issues where they get like a mob behind it where it inflates everything tenfold. Like it's the same. I mean, the same shit goes with the right with a lot of shit too, but it's just
I don't care what percentage they are, though. Really, like my whole point with that is, let's check back in 3 years. It's going to be higher.
yeah, I think so.
Because we're giving it social power. My entire
And you're allowing kids that are not even
like 4 years old.
yeah, like not even at grade level to identify in some weird way. And you're telling me that in a way parents aren't pushing that on them, like or not pushing it on them, but encouraging it. Like even schools are doing that. I mean, I think that's the point of the Parents' Rights and Education Act, right? Or bill.
You know what? I want to get into that a little bit.
Well, that's the point of that, right? So that you're not encouraging.
What's that? The Don't Say Gay bill?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that so the slippery slope with that, or I don't even know if it's slippery slope. The pushback with that is that bill stops any normalization of any type of gay, whatever the LGBTQ, whatever representation.
Isn't that until like third
well,
grade?
no. So what I'm saying is
No, I think it's first.
that
Or
whatever
be
grade
third.
that they, but that stops like children's books that have two moms as one of the characters in it, or children's books with two dads as a character with it. Like any book.
Yeah, but in the book it doesn't say these fucking queers adopted a baby and
No. But literally the pushback on that bill from the woke side is that, like, let's say there's no mention of like highlighting it. It just shows that Sally has two moms and is hanging out with Billy, who has a mom and a dad, and it's just like they're all like any book that has something like that is no go for that, and that I think that's where a lot of pushback
Is that
comes
true though?
from.
Because I don't know if that's necessarily.
I
true.
believe so. I'm not. I mean, I'll research into it, but I think that was the biggest pushback with a lot of it, because it's not condoning like the push of like, hey, you should be trans or you should be gay or you should be lesbian or whatever on it. It's just that the pushback was like they want people with lesbian parents or gay parents that be normalized in our society, because it is a normal thing nowadays.
Good.
But so
It's not the school's position to teach culture. That's on the family. The school, you go in, you want to learn how to read, I'll teach you how to read these fucking words. It's not my job as a teacher to say this is how you should feel about these people and these people and these people and this act and this dude putting his dick in this polyamorous fucking butthole. None of that matters. That is not up to the school.
Yeah, I don't know, Dylan. I don't know. That sounds like a lot of bullshit to me, by the way, that fucking point.
well, I'm just saying that I think so. The immediate response to it is like on the one side is saying like, all right, let's get all this shit out of here for the kids, which I don't think you should be pushing different pronouns and different like being trans or being gay and being lesbian on kids. Like, let them figure out their shit.
I'll just say I thought that was
But I also
what the
don't-
bill was more about. I thought it was more like, let's get the pronouns out. Let's not confuse our children even more than they already are at that age.
It's sexuality as a whole. Because
Right,
there's no
that's what I
reason
thought.
5-year-olds need to be being taught about fucking about fucking.
That
About
was my
anything with
impression
that.
of it. Like, let's get sexuality out of it at all. Which, if you're telling me that they're saying that they can't have books in there that have people have two moms, well, but I don't know though, because people with two moms, that might I don't know.
So I don't think they should be taught specifics of sexuality at all at that young of an age. I don't even remember getting taught. The first thing of sexuality and human productive organs and shit like that I remember as a kid was the movie in like 5th fucking grade, which
Yeah, I
is
didn't even get
excluded
that.
from all of this.
But think about how
that's-
much education has changed since.
Yeah, that's true. I'm not aware of what current education
Look
looks
up-
like.
Maya Angelou math homework. And then we can pull it up onto the screen and we can read that problem together. Because this could be interesting. Can you zoom in on that? Fucking pull that titty up.
What the fuck?
All right, read that.
It shows like an algebra problem.
Pull it up.
This is math. This is math. Let's make that very clear. This is a math homework question.
Angelou was sexually abused by her mother's blank at age 8, which shaped her career choices and motivated for writing.
That's not real. Is that real?
That's real.
And the options are A, boyfriend, B, brother, C, father.
Well, there is
And
like
the
a
math
y
problem,
equals-
the math problem gets you to the answer, which is A, boyfriend. The next one is trying to support her son, a single mother. She worked as a pimp, prostitute, and blank. And it shows the math problem, and it says A, bookie, B, drug dealer, C, nightclub dancer.
What does
Who
the
the
tweet say?
fuck?
So
Last night, my wife brought to me a picture of math homework, pictured below, and from a student that she was tutoring that is in the Troy R3 school district. Clearly,
Yikes.
this is not math homework. One.
So you do 2 math problems, you get your answers, and that brings you to this other bullshit.
That is crazy.
So it'll say like A. So the first answer to this one is, I think it's like 0 and 2 or some shit, and then you next to that are the like verbal answers to the other shit. Why is that in a math?
That is crazy.
That's weird. You have the remote, Kev, over there?
Remote?
Yeah, the display just went. No, it's up there. It's all right.
That's crazy. Wow. Yeah, I guess there's some fuck shit happening in schools nowadays,
There's a lot more. Yeah, a lot more. Look at how many problems came up in COVID. Like, a lot of this shit would have just kind of flown under the radar if parents weren't now sitting there watching their kids stream their fucking classrooms.
Yeah, I guess it got like when we were kids, we went to school. Our parents would ask us, "Oh, how was your day at school?" But they had no fucking clue
What'd
what
you learn
our
today? And every
our
answer was nothing.
morning to afternoon was. But like nowadays with the COVID thing, you're right. Like especially with young kids, maybe not so much high schoolers, but young kids. It's like you're sitting there with your kid while they're doing school.
Did you
half
say
the time.
yum kids?
Young.
That's racist.
Yum.
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 Gran Torino? No one's seen Gran Torino? Doesn't he
I
call
don't
Toad Yum? I think he
Who?
also calls him Toad.
I don't remember that line.
I've actually never seen that
Or the
movie.
sisters Yum. I forget. Great movie. Anyway, no, that's what I mean. And I think now we know it's an issue. Schools are publicly funded. Well, schools that are publicly funded should have to stream classrooms. Parents are paying these schools to stay open. You should be able to see what's going on inside the class.
Yeah, I somewhat agree on that, but I don't know. I just think the
I'm
lack
very
of
old school
resources,
view.
the lack of resources that most public schools have in general.
They can pay for fucking smart boards, right?
I don't know if I agree with that
Not
because
all
then
of them, though.
if
We
you
have good schools here, but like shitholes in Arizona, they ain't got shit.
I don't know if I agree with that because then how like parents are already so
Involved.
involved and nitpicky nowadays. How
I
much
don't
worse
think
is that
parents
gonna
are
get?
involved enough, and I think that's why we've gotten to the point where they can send home math homework talking about Maya Angelou,
Yeah, that shit's crazy.
fucking dudes and dancing in a club.
Well, yeah, that's if you don't even catch that in your parenting, then that's pretty bad. I think.
So what else isn't being caught? What else isn't being publicized?
Right, but I'm saying I don't think you should have to watch a live stream of your kid in class to catch some of that stuff.
You're right.
I
You
mean, there's
shouldn't
other
have
cues.
to, but that doesn't mean the reality isn't that we do.
I think one of the
I
biggest.
think the crazy parents would be the ones that would watch that aren't doing their job. Well,
I think one of the biggest, like the crazy or biggest struggles is that most people who pursue the teaching profession are very liberal individuals. And I think that,
skewed. way too
yeah,
much.
I think that skews them and gives them a bias of a certain mindset, which it's tough to say, oh, don't let politics be involved in, your teaching. But I mean, we all went to college for a point of time, and we all like went, in high school. And how many conservative teachers do you think you had?
No,
feel like if
can't
they-
remember a single one.
Yeah, I feel like if there was any, they probably didn't
So-
even voice that.
So it's just like the education has grown.
Shouldn't
to,
really be based on politics anyway.
It shouldn't, but education has grown to being such a one-sided perspective on issues that maybe not in our time, but I think it used to still be kind of you had a balance, and now it's just I don't know. I don't know what the future for our kids whenever we end up having kids is scary because I couldn't imagine. I hear all the shit about schools nowadays, and I
I'm
couldn't
punching
imagine
that teacher in the face. My kid
Yeah.
comes home with some homework like
that
that.
teacher's
we're
not
fighting.
with a job, doesn't have a job anymore. Like that's crazy, and especially if you were lazy and didn't proofread what the fuck you're handing out to these kids, like
That's wild.
wild.
Well, here's another thing. Let me just add this in there. As far as streaming classroom or even just recording it, making it available on like websites, parents now have access to the lessons. So does that not give kids a kind of a level up on like homework?
I
If you
think
have- if you have
I think
parents that
homework
go,
should
what
be
did you learn
abolished.
today? Okay, let me look at it. All right, now I know what you're going through. I can help.
I think there shouldn't be homework for kids.
Just more reason. Stream it.
There shouldn't
All
be
of it.
I don't think there should be.
for any kids.
Yeah,
No, I think there should be more.
you think there should be more
I think
homework?
there should be more.
I don't think so. I think
Dude, China is running away from us. They are fucking us in the ass as
Yeah.
far as like IQ and whatever, like standard.
But how many times in your life did you honestly do your
raising
homework?
Idiots.
Honestly, do your homework. Like sit down
Yeah,
at
but
a
it's
table.
not about the homework.
That's-
Dylan. It's about figuring out how you're gonna get it done.
Yeah,
little-
co-
that's-
finding what nerd you're gonna copy off of and how much time in study hall you have to
Hey,
copy it over.
That's all social skills.
I get that, but like, I just feel like the restructuring needs to be during the actual school day. Then, I mean, I remember anyone who was like honest about their homework and like their academics through high school, they had no life. They got out of school and were doing homework till like 9 o'clock at night. That's fucking crazy.
No one's doing homework till 9 o'clock. And if you are, you're an idiot.
I think there
and you
were-
deserve
But
it.
it's
there
the
were
grind,
some kids who
Dylan.
did.
It's a grind. It's a grind. You have to grind it out. I didn't do my homework. I got by just fine. I fucking
I didn't do
graduated.
any homework.
Exactly, but we figured it out. We still handed it in somehow, one way or another, right?
Sometimes.
Or we made up for our zeros on our homework
on
scores
tests.
on tests.
On tests, baby.
It's just not more reason to get parents more involved.
No, parents should definitely be more involved with their kids all across the board. But that's also a tough thing with certain situations too. If you're very poor and you're working 3 jobs and you know you're a babysitter's watching your
This
kids.
goes back to Kevin's point. Don't be poor and have kids.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, yeah.
Well, we're all gonna be poor soon because
Planned
everything's
Parenthood is
getting
free,
more
right?
expensive.
Or is it not free?
I don't know. It
Don't-
should.
if you go to Planned Parenthood, I think it's free.
Yeah, I think so. For
Shouldn't
tax
be.
money.
Shouldn't be. Do you remember when they said they were gonna?
And the great words of Matt Morrison, ain't nothing free.
Ain't nothing free. It might be free, but
Who
it
was
ain't
it?
free.
I think it was DJT said that he was gonna cut funding to Planned Parenthood, and then they got more in donations than what the
DJT.
government gives them. Yeah. So it's like right there, you just proved that you don't need tax dollars. You just got all of your yearly funding
Ooh,
in 3 days.
let's
So,
segue to this. Do you think Elon's gonna bring Trump back on Twitter?
I don't
Does
know,
he own
there's-
it now?
Did you hear
No, they're
the
stopping
whole
him.
situation with that?
Yeah, so he gave
So-
him an offer of like $41.3 billion.
46, I think, was the number.
I don't know.
the
I've seen a
final
bunch of
offer.
different Shit. It ended up being like $10 more per share than what Twitter was actually worth.
Yeah.
That's a lot of money.
Instead of doing that, Twitter created new shares. I forget exactly how many, but they like flooded the market basically with Twitter shares that were available for purchase. I think to everyone but Elon, basically.
I think there was something with the board members that they gave up. They made it so basically like the person with the majority shares does not have full control.
Yeah.
It was some sketchy shit. Like
So they tanked their own share value.
they basically said we would rather our company get destroyed than Elon have control.
That's so fucking crazy.
And all Elon wants to
Elon's such a
do
bad
is
person.
give free speech back,
Yeah.
That's scary.
from what I can tell.
Let's lift some restrictions, say things.
Let Donnie T back on. It was funny.
Nobody's had
Give
a funny.
give Saturday Night Live some material to work off of.
Oh,
Yeah,
they
not
have-
Joe Rogan. Ugh.
They have
Give me
fucking
a
ISIS
break.
accounts. ISIS accounts on Twitter, but Donald Trump is too fucking. He's too scary. That guy. That's
know-
the funniest motherfucker to ever tweet. All right, can we talk about that for me? Can we
I
give
wish
him some
I wish
credit
he
for
had
his
some new
tweets?
material though, because so I listened to he went on the Nelk Boys podcast and I listened to it.
Trump?
Yeah. And he like just reiterates the same shit that he's been reiterating for years.
Well, he has to. Now he's a politician.
Oh,
Pre-politician.
Nancy Pelosi, she's a crook.
pre-politician
No,
Donald Trump.
he's so funny.
Like when Anthony Weiner got allowed back on Twitter, and he tweeted and he said like pervert alert, like all girls under
Doesn't he
18
he has a
should go inside
podcast
right
now? I think that's the guy. The
Trump?
no, Anthony. Isn't that the guy who was like some politician that got with
He
prostitutes?
was Huma Abedin's husband.
Dude, do you remember in the debates when Hillary was like something, and if he was president, and he goes, you'd be in jail.
Yeah. Like,
Oh, dude, that was the best comedic timing ever.
you don't want someone with the temperament of Donald Trump like in office or something.
Yeah, and he was like, yeah, you wish because you'd be in jail.
You'd be in jail.
Dude, that was great.
That was funny, man.
But he was just it was
We'll
so
never have
funny.
a funnier president. I think everybody in the world can agree on that.
He was literally just like, yeah, if I was president still, Putin doesn't invade Ukraine. He was just going off on that. He's like, it wouldn't happen. It wouldn't happen. He wouldn't do that to me.
I don't think it would. I think everybody knew that my boy was crazy enough to just say,
Did you guys see? Actually, let me pull up the video if I can find it. Did you see that? Did I? Oh, I sent it in the group. Fucking Biden shaking the heir's hand.
Yep.
Yeah, dude, this is
Yeah.
getting ridiculous. How many more years do we have of this bullshit? 2 years?
2024, I
Well,
believe.
2025 is when the inauguration will be.
Yeah. So two.
So more than
and a half?
2 years. Oh, no, little less than 2 years.
Does he make it that long?
Yeah.
He's
but if
made
he
it a lot
doesn't,
further than I
Kamala
thought.
takes over.
All right, I assumed they were gonna within a year. All right, see ya. Fucking 25th Amendment, this dude, and
You mean second?
nope, and bring Kamala in.
I think so. So I think we had this conversation last time. Who do you think is the candidates for the next election cycle?
I don't think anybody knows.
Do you think it's Ron DeSantis or is it Rob or Ron? Ron DeSantis, right? And Trump as a candidate, and then Biden and Kamala staying.
If Ron DeSantis and Trump both ran together, I think it'd be a
Wrap.
gimme.
The problem is I don't think Ron DeSantis can run against Trump. I think like when come primary season, I don't think he can put out a big pitch for fuck him, pick me, because Donald Trump is a wrecking ball.
But I think they would go together.
Right, which is possible. But what I'm saying is there's no way come primary season because you're going to see people like Mitt Romney, probably fucking Jeb again.
Do you think any
fucking retard.
Democrat has a chance, even if they wanted to throw someone else other than Joey?
Yeah, I think they do.
You think Democrats have a chance right now?
100%, yeah.
I don't think they have a shot.
No, I think they do. And I think this is where we can get conspiratorial. If
Biden won, I think that anyone has a chance.
If we don't fix
That
the
was
voting
sad.
systems, they always are going to have
That's
a
true.
chance. It's hard for
Heard it
you
here first.
to make me believe that the man with the lowest voter enthusiasm, with the vice president who had the lowest support in the primaries, came in and got the most votes in U.S. history against the man who gained 11 million new votes. Nothing adds up there. They always have a chance.
I guess that's true. I don't know.
Again, if you want to go back to the FBI, wasn't there a ton of voter fraud and the FBI was just like, nah, chill?
Yeah, there were. Last I knew, it was up to like 600 and something thousand or 6 point something million votes among like 7 states alone.
And they were just like, nah, it's fine.
Yeah. Well, they were too busy not catching guys that shoot people on subways, saying, "Yeah, fuck this guy, let him go." I'm coming for the FBI, bro.
Kevin books a trip. He's like, I'm going to go hang out in Miami for the weekend. Sir, you're not allowed to get on this flight.
Yo, how I haven't already been put on a no-fly list is like beyond me. And that's really just going to be more of an example when it does happen of how useless the FBI is, because what kind of a threat am I? Honestly.
Who knows?
Like, I'm
You
not
have
going
to investigate you.
I don't want to hurt people. I want to sit here and talk shit about the FBI on Yikers Island podcast.
I can't believe they're not letting Elon buy Twitter. It's so crazy.
It's just,
really, you can't believe that? I feel like that's par for the course at this point.
and I think Jack Dorsey stepped down as CEO
Fuck that guy.
prior to this too.
He did, but now he's coming out trying to be like a big savior. Like, fucking Twitter was this, Twitter was evil. I'm sorry. I feel bad. But bullshit. You didn't feel bad fucking 3 years ago, you little jerk. That guy's a real jerk.
It's wild they won't let Elon. I mean, just give Donald Trump his Twitter back, and then or Alex Jones. Like, you can have these very, very far left people on Twitter. Let the far right have it too. Let people
if
Pick what
Adolf
they
Hitler
like.
was alive, I would say give him a fucking Twitter. Don't listen to him. The guy's a maybe I shouldn't say that word, but
Oh, I fucked up.
that's the entire point of this whole thing. People can say things.
The
You don't
entire
have
point
to
of our
like it. You don't have to
government is
listen
free
to it.
speech. The First
So
Amendment.
you're for open racism then, right?
Yes. You shouldn't be a racist. You should have every ability to do it if that's what you want.
Because
You can't act on it.
let
and you
public
shouldn't even be
opinion shut you down.
Yes.
Because the whatever is good and right usually is propped up. What's fucked up is usually called out. Usually. Not
Well,
all
that's the problem with
cases, but
censorship, I think, because it doesn't, that like almost doesn't give us an option. You know, it takes rightful thinking even out of the equation.
You know what? The beef I will have a fucking site like Twitter, which is a social media site. Like, I don't think it should have as much censorship, if not anything, unless it's very hateful and causes violence.
It should have zero ability to censor
But
anything.
you shouldn't get your fucking information, your solid information from there. News sources or some kind of news, reputable news should be your news sources, and those should be held to a degree of responsibility to give concise information, correct information. They shouldn't that's the struggle. There's no place to get real news anymore because they just go over what
Except
sells.
for here.
At what point do we get to start filing class action lawsuits against all these media channels?
It's
You
misinformation.
you've misled millions of people with your false reporting.
Misinformation is a new term too. That's like the new fake news. It's like the formal version.
It's
of fake
news, but it's just the proper way to say fake news.
when Instagram puts the flag on it, oh, this might be an misinformation. That's all I hear in my head is Donald Trump going, "This is fake news."
Fake news.
Fake news.
I don't know where you get any type of real news anymore. Any article I see, I just assume it's bullshit or
Yeah,
there's
you kinda
half truths
can.
to everything. I know that Schultz and DeStefano and Rogan prop up Sauger, I think his name is. He runs a news show. It's like a conservative guy and a very liberal girl, and they run a news show together where they debate things. I don't listen to it to know, but
All right, but I like that idea.
but that's the premise of the show. One's left, one's right. They talk about hot topics and they debate it.
Like the store.
Oh, hot topic. Okay, wow, right over my fucking head.
Yikes.
Yeah.
Yikes.
But but other than that, if I listen to Fox, I know what I'm gonna get. If I listen to ABC or CNN or whatever, I know what I'm gonna get. Now I'm like, yeah, everything here is bullshit. Maybe there's half truths to it, but it's mostly bullshit. And then you see all these people around you who get fired up by all these things. I'm like, you really believe any of this?
No, they do. Oh, they do. People are dumb. That's what we can take away from this. People are stupid, and sometimes they think I can just cut my dick off. And all
I
of a
knew
sudden
it. I knew he was gonna go back to that. I knew it.
In professional lingo, we're gonna circle back to this topic.
Yeah, let's circle
Full
back.
circle.
Let's circle back. I'll circle back to that. Fuck her too, stupid bitch. Anyway,
All right, let's get out of here.
is that how we want to close?
Go ahead. You close it.
I don't think you want me to close it.
Go
I
ahead,
feel like
close
we
it.
need something lighter. No.
Yeah, cut something off so that we, trim the fat, as they say.
Trim the. Oh, fat people. We
How
wanna
do you
talk
feel about fat people?
Fat phobia. Lose weight.
What do you consider the best way to lose weight?
Diet and exercise. Fucking what the fuck? Eat real food. Walk. Run. Do things. Stop being fat. I don't know. Listen, in
Stop
most
being fat.
cases, not all, but most, you can lose weight. You can be healthier. You can do it. All right? Let's put the fast food down.
Dylan has a metabolism issue, and he's still not as fat as he could be.
Though I am like 25 pounds up since I left for Arizona. It's not great.
Yeah, and he doesn't look great, but he
So
doesn't look
lose
that
weight,
bad.
dude.
True. You're right. I need to lose weight. I gotta get my diet
You're
back in check.
capable.
I am capable. I've done it so many fucking times.
He's like a fucking, what do they call it? not a blowfish, a fucking chameleon. He just changes like with
Fucking
times.
one day I'm 225, another day I'm 175, another day I'm 200, another day
No,
I'm
he's like
185.
Jonah Hill. Is that
Yeah.
That's
he
him.
got real
Hey,
skinny.
Jonah Hill gets really fucking fat though. I don't get that fat.
yeah, that's true.
Yeah, but like Lizzo, fuck her. Stop telling me
We're
that I'm
being
supposed to find her
fat
attractive too. That bitch is a
positive.
big fat fucking gross pile of shit. I mean, what the fuck?
That's the intro.
Stop telling me that I have to find her attractive. It's
You're
true.
serious.
It's true though.
You're fat
I'm
shaming right
serious.
now.
Yes, I'm fat shaming. A little bit of fat shaming goes a good way. Goes a far way. Whatever the fuck it is.
We're all about body
a long way.
positivity on this podcast.
No, we
everyone
aren't.
is beautiful the
I'm
way they
positive
are.
Your body's full of fucking fat, and it's unhealthy. And stop acting like it isn't. Don't tell me. Oh, well, you don't. You're not a
Oh, this is
doctor.
getting
You
deep
don't know. You don't know how my heart is. I have a pretty good guess.
I have a
tell
thyroid
you.
problem.
Yeah, that
I
heart's
can't
probably
control-
pumping pretty hard right now, bruh. I don't know.
I can't control it.
Listen, if you want to be fat, be fat. I don't give a shit. But don't
BPH
complain.
fat though.
Don't complain.
I'm gonna
when
die at
I tell you
37
that-
years
yeah, you know what, dude?
old.
That's probably not great.
My
Probably not the best for
cholesterol's
you.
high. I
I
get
mean-
heartburn.
Stop telling me. That's the name of the episode. Stop telling me
I have
supposed to find Lizzo attractive.
psoriasis.
Psoriasis isn't that skin?
Yeah, I don't know. Apparently.
Imagine the case of psoriasis Lizzo would get. Fucking make a rug out of that bitch. Jesus Christ.
You know what the crazy thing about that is that she has millions of dollars, and
Because she's fat.
no, I know, but but I'm
Bro,
saying like
they
she could literally not do anything at all other than get a personal trainer and work out and lose all the weight.
that's how she makes her money. If Lizzo came in at 130 pounds, she's not talented enough to be liked and known. But all of a sudden she's big and fat, and people can rally behind her and say, "Look, you need to accept
That's my
the body
poster child.
positive." Shut up. She's
And then, but then you get some shit like Adele when she gets skinny. Everyone
shame her.
fucking attacks her.
why would you lose
How
that
could
weight?
you?
What the fuck? Because maybe she wants to live. Can you believe that? Let's see right now. In the event of both of them dying natural deaths, who lives longer, Lizzo or Adele? Okay,
Adele.
I will put all of my life savings on Adele. Look up real quick while we're still on it. I forget her name, Kat Deming or something. She was a fat activist who just died. Guess what killed her? Can I have?
Diabetes?
No.
Heart attack?
Close. Heart disease. Heart disease. Fucking boop 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 boop. Yep. For 1,000, Alex, whatever the fuck that is. I mean, what the fuck? Daily double because the bitch was double the size of everybody else in the goddamn world.
I can't find it off that name.
Cat fucking something. Fucking. I'm gonna look it up and because I want to touch on that fat activist. Dead. Cat something. Dead cat. Oh, here it is. Fat activist who said fat is healthy dies in her sleep. Dr. Kat Pause. I'm sorry, that's her name.
She was a doctor too.
Yeah, I guess so. No, she probably had a degree, and all of a sudden they get to call themselves doctors.
Wait, is
Fucking
Lizzo's
losers.
got
Am I a doctor?
why feel great when you got?
Are we
You don't have your
doctors?
you don't have your doctor
We're
ring.
doctors.
What's her line in her big songs? Why feeling great when you?
I
got
just took a DNA test.
no.
Turns
No,
out
I'm
I'm
100%
100% that
fat
bitch.
No.
Dr. Kat Pause, a Massey University fat studies lecturer. Fat studies? You can imagine? Oh, I have my degree
Is
in
fat studies a real thing?
Yeah. Here, Dylan. They're unhealthy. Congratulations, you've graduated. I mean, what the fuck, dude? Fat stigma. Okay, focused on the impacts of fat stigma and made it her life's mission to spread body positivity about being morbidly obese. The bitch just died from being fat.
You want to know what's
And her-
crazy?
her entire-
Wait. You want to know what's crazy? The amount of time they would go to school to get like whatever the fuck certifications degree they need to be expert on whatever that is a shorter amount of time or a longer amount of time than it would have been in just the exercise and lose the weight.
Yeah. Yeah.
I could dedicate 4 years or 6 years, 4 years, 2 years, whatever the fuck the school is, to fucking learn about this thing, to write papers or whatever, but I can't walk on a treadmill for an hour a day. That's all you. That's the craziest part.
When,
So
you're like an entertainer too, it's honestly kind of sad. Like
it's just what's
Look
crazy.
at, oh my god! All right, now I'm on Twitter. All right, so this lady, I'm sorry to cut you guys off. This lady tweets and says, "Some deeply sad news for all the friends and admirers of Dr. Kat Pause. I know very few details except that our darling friend died in her sleep last night. I'm very sad, and I know in many academic and union circles they will be shocked and saddened too." This bitch replies and says, "Such a shock. She was doing great."
She can't breathe.
First off, not a shock. Second of all,
you say she can't
wasn't
breathe?
doing great. The bitch was big. Oh my, she was a wonderful person. She may have been a wonderful person, but she was big and fat, and you idiots told her she was healthy.
So
now she's dead.
The craziest thing is it literally does not take that much to lose. Like I'm a little chubby right now. I'm fatter than I want to be. I gotta get things in check. But so once COVID popped off, I was like 210 pounds. I moved to Arizona like 4 months later. I was $175. All I did was walk. I didn't go to the gym. I didn't fucking lift weights. I didn't run. I literally just went on walks.
And he has a thyroid issue.
And I have a thyroid issue. My thyroid doesn't work. I gain fucking 10 pounds overnight sometimes.
And if you can do it, anyone else can.
Yeah, absolutely.
You have an actual excuse, and you're still not a big fat fuck.
Well, it's not really an excuse. It sucks. It makes it so I gain weight easier, but
It inhibits your ability to lose weight, correct?
to a point.
Yeah, so okay.
But what I'm saying is, you don't have to be running fucking 15 miles in the gym or lifting weights. Like, literally, go on a walk outside. Walk like 2 or 3 miles a day. That's probably all it takes. And then you got with any losing weight, you got to get your diet in check. If you're fucking eating shit and walking, it's not gonna do shit. You're just gonna maintain whatever weight you are. You might not gain more, but fucking. If you're eating fucking 6,000 calories a day and walking 3 miles, you're not helping yourself. If you get your diet in check to a point.
Well, look at how many shows we have too on TV. That's like fucking like glorifying this. Like, my 600-pound life, fucking 2-ton twins or some shit.
I wonder how long it'll be before they have to take that at a health class, like calorie counts, stuff like that. Like we learned about fast food.
It's probably already happening.
Probably.
Supersize me. Do you know there's people who lose like 30 pounds just when they cut out beer?
Yeah, and soda.
Like literally just beer and soda, and they're like, oh shit, oh fuck, I just lost 30 pounds. Or, instead of eating McDonald's 3 times a week, you don't eat McDonald's 3 times a week and you make food at home. And it's like, oh fuck, I don't know how I lost 30 pounds, but I just did.
Yeah.
I just want to give some credit to this guy. This lady tweets and says, "No, I knew Kat from work, and she was absolutely glorious and a joy to see and know. I'm heartbroken. Such a loss."
She's heartbroken too.
This guy replies and goes,
Her heart was
"Yep,
broken.
a big loss for sure." Good for you.
Oh my God.
That's not funny. Oh man. Oh. This lady says, "We will miss her enormously," and this guy says, "Enormously." Tee. Oh, this is funny. Yeah, I like.
Oh man,
that's not funny. It's sad. She's dead.
It's just we all know someone who's like, I can't lose weight, but you see them on social media eating out for dinner and getting like 6 drinks every time they're out. So it's like, oh, here's this chicken parm and fucking pasta with 3 margaritas.
For brunch if they're eating chicken parm, because Matt will kick their ass.
Yeah, exactly.
So you're just like, hey, if you just cut out going out to dinner 3 nights a week, you might lose some weight.
Right. Yeah.
Are you talking about yourself?
Yes, I'm talking about myself. I'm not that bad right now.
No, I'm not talking about
that
you're
bad.
fat, but you're like,
going out.
but no, going out. You're always complaining like, I gotta stop going out to eat.
That's me just being cheap. How much money that gets spent on food is ridiculous. Food's expensive. Restaurants are expensive.
And groceries are too now.
Thanks, Joey.
No, it's Putin's price hike.
Oh yeah, it's Putin's fault.
It's all Putin's fault, even though it's been happening for 3 years.
All right, Kev debunked the transgenders. Let's get out of here.
Did that. Wow, I touched on every
Fat people. You didn't.
group.
You didn't pick a specific person. I guess you kind of did, Lizzo. We'll use that.
Here.
We'll run with that.
Look at that camera and tell me the person you hate the most.
Oh dear.
Lizzo.
Look at that camera
What?
right
No,
here.
no.
Who
Look
do
at
you
the
hate the
camera.
most?
No, look at
Who do you hate the
camera.
most? Off the rip, don't think about it. Just who you hate the most.
No.
Say it out loud.
No, look at the camera and talk to Lizzo.
I don't want to do that. I don't
Come
wanna talk to Lizzo.
on.
I don't
Who
wanna
do you hate
talk to
the
Lizzo.
most?
She's fat. She's big
Oh, look
fat.
at the camera.
Lizzo, you're big fat fucking fat piece of. I don't know, man. She might be a great person, but you're fat. You're fat, gross. Lose some weight.
And that's the
And that's
episode.
Dr. Kevin speaking.
Doctorate in fat studies.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm telling you, you're unhealthy. Graduated. Congratulations. Here's your degree.
Let's get out of
Christ
here.
almighty. All right.
Bye.
Bye, Lizzo. Maybe I'll see you later.